Previously on Metaphor ReFantazio, Lodell discovered Allegory and Junah's treachery and tried to use Junah as a hostage. Fortunately, Junah unlocked her archetype and helped Allegory defeat Lodell. The rival candidate made one final attempt at Allegory's life, only to be killed by the royal magic, making it easy to frame him as a traitor. At Grand Trad, the party asked Sanctus Rel to look at the cursed formula, which he said could only be lifted by killing the caster. The next day, the Sanctus Church announced the next stage of the contest, which required the contestants to loot Musari holy sites, causing the Musari candidate Edeni to drop out. The party had to travel to Virga Island to find Tricodios, for Louis, and the rest fortunately prepared the Gauntlet Runner for maritime travel. Hey, is that tiny little face yours? Not anyone who doesn't know you personally would know it's you at that size. If people didn't know the King's magic protected you, I bet they'd find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides,
First is Warden as always, Louis is next, and after him is still Godot. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone else. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are, but I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is, considering she's not even a candidate.
yep.
At least we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it?
Now what am I?
Well, aren't you the rare sort of customer? How may my weapon shop serve you? Oh, by the way, the Lycaon Magic Association wants me to sell you weapons at a discount. Just what sort of deal do you make with that woman? Your voice within my mind. My influence extends beyond just igniters. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. All the way out here in a different city, huh? Okay, now the shop prices are reduced. I'm gonna need it, because the prices just get so crazy later on. Oh wait, there's new stuff for the Masked Dancer specifically. You know what? Maybe I'll wait for a sales day. I'm not even using Masked Dancer right now anyways. I'm using like a mage class or something. Yeah.
Alright then. Go.
The thing is that Brigida's discount stacks with other discount days on the calendar. So I kind of have to make use of that.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to wait, Ray. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I think I'm good. We just got a hold of a chart of the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now, let's sail for new lands.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Heat? Oh wow. Hopefully we don't get jumped then.
Hold on.
There are a lot of weather events, huh?
Here's where we are now.
Hold on. This...
Oh,
Seems like an odd route to get to Virga Island. We can't just go straight. The region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Junah and her 2 foreigners on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
there's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Louis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Louis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a Gauntlet Runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun!
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nura speaking.
Come in. Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Heismate's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Ha! Well, let's see. Heismate sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. 3 days until we arrive at Virga Island, I think. Having Junah and those runners around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but gotta admit, the insights are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Or if I finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. Erp. I run up a look pathetic in front of those two runners, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Spirit and Poison recipe, Cursed Love Ballad recipe, Secretest of Secrets recipe, Junah's recipes. Want to make something? If we so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Well, Cursed Love Ballad, might as well make it. Seems to be a pretty good MP heal anyways.
Okay, so...
I think that's a dish Junah recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal, then pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. I picked out ingredients with Junah. Wow, this tastes as good as it smells. Won't that just be amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute, and look how they shine. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Whoa, a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Thanks to speed cooking, no time passed. Pagan islands have always been shrouded in mystery. For a long while, entry was outright prohibited. Superficially, of course, they always said that taboo was imposed because of the island's danger, so I suspect other motives behind it. The island certainly piques my interest. I'd love to study those lands if only I had the opportunity. A fine prospect list. The water spreads out as far as the eye can see. You two enjoying the view as well? It seems a fine opportunity to get to know everyone better, so do take some time for a chat.
Speaking of...
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? A sea breeze is perfect until you smell a fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magnet crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't this Heismate's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we can catch some fish, we can use some to cook. Want to fish for a bit? Yeah, I already did the cook. I already cooked my Junah's meal, so it should be fine.
Understood.
Okay, I'll get Hythlodaeus.
The truth is...
Yeah, if I do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have any that might work? Okay, tail bait is apparently the best one.
Then...
Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit him. Let's cast. I apparently have to save scum in order to get the best result. Yeah, I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Given to nap time. I suppose I'll try that then.
The fight is on!
What? A bite, it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. What do we get?
Fearsome one!
Oh, well, look at that. Well, we've done ourselves, lad. Okay, that's the drop that they said was good. So I'll go with that. Lord of the Lake. I think I need that for a recipe. And the honey jar might be good too. Okay.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of the column. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Yeah, I got really lucky with that one. That was my first try.
Then...
Well, I hate to say it. I think it's about time we call a day. Husband and I guarded our gear and went back inside.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Okay, creamier moth. How am I supposed to farm gel dust? I've only gotten that like once, and that was probably from a boss monster. Like, damn. Okay, Secretest of Secrets. Lord of the Lake. I know where to get Lord of the Lake, so I don't have to fear using this one up since I have to use it at some point anyways. Fully restore MP.
Okay, so...
I think that's the fish Junah recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. I pick out ingredients with Junah. Ooh, what selection we have today? Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. With the ingredients picked and proportioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret, the stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. As for a piece the resistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Wow, our dish is so nuanced. I call it Secretest of Secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. I admit, I was thinking this stinky little Gauntlet Runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Now that I have set one foot on it without Lady Junah being here.
Got it.
You think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown? Think again. You wanna try something? Go ahead, see what happens. Count Louis won't be asking me to justify myself, we clear?
Quite.
Don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Gahaha.
Oh my.
Oh, this is an allegory. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. By recalling the past and planning for a future with Junah, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with her? Yes. So now we have to find the Musari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Louis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. Let's do this. We can do it with you. I can't shake my doubts.
Alright.
Let's get out there and do some relic hunting. And aren't you the happy warrior? So enthusiastic in the face of long odds. I'm glad we're on the same page there. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Louise's foot was the only place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith we'll save the prince. I felt my imagination increase as Junah and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Junah and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Look, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that sweat built by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, we care Sparta, Junah? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Two more days until we'll be able to search for that lance. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Well, this salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. The currents around here are really a trick to navigate. Oh, but a bit of choppy waters aren't enough to sway old Norris. Idle's day, huh?
Alright.
Got it. Having confronted myself in peace, I've seen the truth of the world. Luck 1. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night, too, and I don't know what it is. We've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Fear you wouldn't be much use in the fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more in grandstanding and pretentious speeches. We've just finished a game. It was the most illuminating. Assigning Watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Okay, this is apparently the only thing in the game that uses gel dust, so I'm good. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail!
There's much to discover on your first trip to any town. That said, I tend to focus on the various cuisines on offer. I find it fascinating that a dish using the same combination of ingredients can result in something altogether different depending on who cooked it. Perhaps the same can be said of people. Every new experience and smallest wisdom gain influences who we are. That and what if I abandon my usual methods and open my mind? Were I to challenge myself fussily, could a new creation be born? I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, trusting our sixth senses. Well, these ingredients are the same as they've ever been, but today they're less brighter, don't you think?
You see?
Never drop your guard, especially not when you think you've won. Is that at that moment we fall back on our most common habits. Well, what an aromatic and creative dish we made.
All right.
Stale blackbread is complete. Take in the aroma. 'Tis surely one of a kind, is it not? Okay, speed cooking.
Come on!
This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Norris modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all lifting and bending over sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? If I clean Gauntlet Runner, my max hit point will increase. Yeah. Okay, where do you want to clean today? Okay, it says storage room.
Got it.
Got it, then let's do this. There's dust everywhere. I feel like we're breathing in a cloud instead of air. Well, we might as well clean it up. There's still dust pile in the corners. I guess the magic never didn't produce enough suction. I'll just clean the undersides of the shelves and all the other nooks and crannies by hand.
Okay?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now we just need to throw away the trash inside the igniter, and then...
Hey!
Hey, look what I found. We can still use this, don't you think? Gotta reload that. Shit. Okay, reloaded and got really lucky. This time I have tailbait times 2. That ended up taking quite a while. It was tough, but having everything clean and sparkly feels so nice. You worked up a good sweat too, right? After moving around and clearing my head, I feel like my max hit point has increased. Okay. Did some cleaning and now it's looking good as new. A lot better than before.
Come look at this!
Ahoy, you aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering Seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea's been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor.
Well,
This is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brawlhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely.
boy,
Dylan, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? You can't swim. Wanna go back to the runner?
Hey.
Maybe better return to runner.
Nope.
No, I'm fine, really. Someone's gotta keep an eye on you lot after all. Wow, look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Oh, Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearing through this a seawall, are you? I was really considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Should eat those weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They guard to guard in the depths and shine to ward off predators. Oh, so weak links that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses.
Huh?
I say those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish, I shall catch enough that we should all dine as well. I've already done. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might collapse even in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
4. Erudite.
Wisdom.
It's one of the virtues the ruler must possess. If I aspire to true sovereignty, fill myself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which our followers' passions may be inflamed.
here.
Here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Towering seawall drawing. I said I keep it as a souvenir of a journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. 'Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Junah. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Junah.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Eugif is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Shoot, did I skip any dialogue? No, it was just a little bit of hesitation and ellipses.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
How to get the lance, just sharing life stories. Tomorrow's supper.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Louis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Junah is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
What's happening? No!
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. The weather's really bad. If we have to fight, aren't we at a huge disadvantage? Is there like a way to just change? If only there was a way to change the weather to suit our purposes. But there's no way to avoid this. This was a scheduled event. It cannot happen on any other day.
What now?
I need to think about a good setup.
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Thorin defeated the monster? Yet here it is, cruising through a stormy sea. Could be if there's a second one?
Seriously.
Holy hell, can't stand these flowing rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya? This is rocking. I can hardly stand. I can't go on like this.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the Hulk can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. The sea monster is still about. We cannot let it damage his Highness's runner.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? If Lady Junah gets hurt, it's your neck on the line.
Battle station!
You luck, you're up and hurry on deck. If we don't take down this trouble or slash our electric attacks, it'll be a bottom of the sea for us.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still... Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over here!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Change your party in battle, huh?
To the rear guard! Now accept your fate!
Inflict hex on all enemies, don't know if that'll work. I'm just gonna go buff my defenses.
Fortifying!
Thanks. Thank you.
Skywolf, let's work together!
Okay, Skyfall bolt and main body.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Let's do this!
You hit their weakness.
Observe
That's
the
your
enemy.
opening,
Join
Captain.
with me!
Skyfall bolt on main body again.
Let my power support you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Ow.
If we can take out
I think...
their legs,
I think one of us dodged it, because that guy still had turn icons left. So that was actually pretty fortunate. I think Heisman might have dodged like 1 or 2 hits. No, it was actually Hulkenberg who dodged it all. Okay. But yeah, if you have enough DPS with lightning magic, you don't have to worry about the tentacles, because you can just kill it really quickly.
descend as a storm. You hit their weakness.
You think yourself
Don't let us
equal
down,
to a
Junah.
Eugeef's agility? Assassin!
Can I steal anything from you?
I'll take this. Knock on DNA.
No rare items. Lame.
Okay, lend me your strength!
I'll lend a hand myself. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
This behold! We stand together!
You can do this!
There we go. Didn't need to go for tentacles. Stroll would probably take at least 2 hits to beat all the tentacles. And the battle will be over by then. Sabara's sucker.
A halfway decent result.
Yeah, because Stroll has that passive that lets him gain EXP anyways. It's probably better to just keep him in the back here. Yeah. Let the weaker characters shine. Yeah. Hero Leaf of Light.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I found new power.
Shield Blessing. That could actually work pretty well with the Berserker Gauntlet, huh?
I've learned a new skill.
Magic Font.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Gordon lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Junah.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to those... thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for a sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. How about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Wait, so we're being delayed? Well, I'm glad that despite the inclement weather, I was still able to get press turns. Should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
You managed to defeat a monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In types like this, people tend to open up more. That soft underlying sound of the waves is just so tranquil. Oh, do you want to talk about something? Can I come look with you? Oh, come on, I wasn't gonna snap at you to buzz off or anything.
Okay then.
Well, come on then, let's go to the special sitting spot like always. Think of the ocean view. The sun sure feels nice, doesn't it? Sea feels way different from yesterday. I don't think we'll be seeing any of those monsters.
That reminds me.
There's a rumor about a tribe of fish people living out there, but it's probably just that monster. That's too bad. That's too bad if it's really the case. It just described the village of walking fish. It's only some tall tale, I think, but it's intriguing, isn't it? With the sea, I really feel like anything can happen. The depths, the waves, the tidal currents. It's just swimming with mysteries.
Hey!
I mean, for sure it's chock full of all these unknown creatures, you know? Yeah, probably. It sounds delightful.
Thanks!
Thanks, we're not making fun of me for what I just said. Often we fairies get treated like mere superstitions too. It's because we hide ourselves so we're not found, but sometimes it feels like we're outsiders, like everyone totally forgets we exist. It's not like I want special treatment or anything, I just want people to see me as me. I'm grateful because you do. That's why I'm able to resist thinking things like I'm so small and insignificant. Being surprisingly honest. Someone's being surprisingly honest today.
What?
Well, now that you said that, I suddenly feel all embarrassed. Maybe it was the waves rocking us back and forth that encouraged me to open up more.
Hey there!
Here, you can have this. It's just something I picked up on the deck this morning. Rainbow Scale. Everyone gives an accessory, but even though they all have different names, these accessories all have the same stats. Those fish people, their scales are supposed to be rainbow, but with this, maybe we can still believe they aren't just superstition. Probably came from that monster, but pretty things are pretty. Sea is like a myrrh, everyone's myrrh. It's the place we were all born, so I'm sure it's still got more miracles it's hiding. It's getting dark.
Let's call it.
I think Nurse is looking for a place we can camp out. Let's get ready too.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
Our arrivals tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. We'll be hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Louis, then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching.
Come on.
Don't much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in, Herg.
Yep.
This pearl girl certainly has run a grueling gauntlet. I'll have to be gentle nursing her back to health.
Oh my.
It is an allegory. I'm so bored. I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. We're calling a past and planning for a future of Junah. Maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Junah? This Gauntlet Runner is such a mystery, isn't it? And in particular, I'm very intrigued by the igniter responsible for his teleportation magic. We happen to be in the middle of a covert operation, so we can't be too free of our words, but if we could, I think we'd cause quite a stir. Is the igniter that amazing? Let's sell it for a high price. Let's mass reduce it.
I see.
Is the igniter really that amazing?
Huh?
Oh, very much so. It's simply on another level, a much higher one of both technology and magic. I studied at Mage Academy for a spell, and from what I recall, teleportation of magic was deemed impossible. So something like this is in the same category as divine relics. Frankly, I'm thankful that nobody will believe its existence, even if we use it to teleport to the city. The technology already exists, so perhaps it can be mass-produced. Maybe one day each household will have their own teleportation igniter. If my imagination increases, Junah and I talked about things to come.
Now then.
Revolutionary.
Imagination.
Furnish myself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of my thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Louis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the Elda boy who brought Junah to the judging.
So he stands with Louis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodeus.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and close up. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then
maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there will be real inns there for us to stay in. Also, is it okay... Do Fidelia and Basilio know about the teleportation igniter?
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I heard a voice, just my imagination. Ha, very funny, Gallica.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What'd I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in?
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
There's fish, too.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Man, we just got caught in a cutscene. Didn't even use our archetypes.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
They even tied up Gallica.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
Yeah, but they can kill all the supporters.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
The announcer guy, how do you even beat us here? You're a crier. What do you do this time?
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
Dang, guess they have a sea runner that's better than ours, huh?
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Virga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Oh, that explains it. The Mastari candidate probably knows a better route.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well,
you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Edeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Edeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Edeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence!
Master Edeni, please! The sacrifice! We cannot simply suffer in silence!
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Eupha.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Eupha. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Eupha, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
How are we gonna take side quests in this town?
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Junah likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
You better not make us regret saving you, Fidelio.
Lady Junah. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Louis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Louis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Considering he's with the church, that might be a bridge too far for Fidelio.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You won't. We make such a great team. I'll make sure you do. What? You won't.
Count on it.
Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Does the Sanctus Church actually bring up the Mustari's human sacrifice thing on Virga Island? Because I feel like they could really use that kind of information against the Mustari.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet, Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough.
I guess the idea is that people want the security of maintaining the status quo, even if you have to sacrifice others for it, huh?
We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need. No exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this Temple Island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Eupha. The temple full of magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
But we'll get arrested again.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the Lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Yeah, but we should probably stock up at the village first, get real prepared.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the Lance, you know I'll have to take the Lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Louis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Eupha and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the Lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, What would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Eupha escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections, only dangerous.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Eupha is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going.
This is the way to justify giving us a deadline, huh?
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Eupha.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
Well, I just realized the discount from Brigida might not apply here.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Louis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
Yeah, the prince might have to use the main character as a proxy.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Eupha.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
I wish they'd mentioned that we did fight a dragon before in one of the early dungeons.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Louis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Eupha?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's talk about what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. There's probably a bunch of sub-locations around the island too, right?
Alright.
You even go to Gauntlet Runner, huh? Virga Island, island of the inland sea south of the kingdom. In the center of the archipelago sits an old village, home to many Musari. It's the sole area of the kingdom untouched by sanctus proselytizing. The Musari in major cities on the mainland are often disdained as pagans, adding to the public impression that the island is uncivilized. A temple of the Musari faith that stands on an uninhabited island in the north of the archipelago, home of the guardian deity, the dragon god, and likely resting place of the divine relic Dracodios. Rumors suggest the true reason the current bureaucracy has never tried to extend its reach to Virga Island is because it does not want to risk its believers seeing something in the temple. What truths lie hidden? On Hythme. Because of the Parapus' involvement in the loss of his son, Hythme sometimes unknowingly turns his prejudices against the Magnus brothers, who were unrelated to the incident. He himself is troubled by these spots he feels he has no control over. Towering Seawall. Giant wall of water above the sea near Brawlhaven's coast. The spectacle is caused by abnormal magma unique to the area that makes it appear as though the very sea has been split in two. Beyond the wall of water is the sea that, as most people know it, in which fish swim normally. However, hapless fish will sometimes leap out from the waves and fall like rain to the land below. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.